This is the Ethereum one-day reading for June 26, 2023. It's currently May 18th, 2023, 8:24 p.m. Eastern Time. Ethereum at the time of this reading, currently $1,804.40. That's USD. And the shuffle file we're about to play for June 26 was created on May 6, 2023 at 11:26 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video here. The overall theme and behavior for the day, we have an unexpected move to the upside really standing out as the main thing for the day here. Behavior around the highest high, out of the high, there's a sharp drop standing out on a one-day chart. Behavior around the lowest low, the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support takes us into the low. And the high and the low are within close time proximity to each other. You can see they're kind of stacked up here at the end of the day. I'm advised to trade around a crest that we sell off from, down to and through support, do a U-shaped reversal, come back and reuse that support. But I think it's actually, speaking of this correlation right here from the prior day. In any case, we have a important resistance level, or important price level that we poke through here in the first 2 hours of trading in the midst of some in the midst of some volatility, with a sharp drop that stands out in that period of volatility. That volatility does, however, transition into a rally along a diagonal trend line somewhere between 2 and 4 a.m. And that rally along a diagonal trend line does end with a fast sudden move higher and a breakdown through that diagonal trend line. Looks like somewhere around 4 a.m., maybe a little bit after, is an opportunity to open up a short position. We declined pretty notably between 4 and 6 a.m. to revisit a support level that we recently met once before. And then after establishing support between 6 and 8, there's a big move higher standing out on a one-day chart, taking us back to that price level that we poked through at the beginning of the day. We poked through it again here. It looks like 3 pokes through the same price level, followed by a sharp drop. That sharp drop increases with momentum as we move forward towards noontime. And then out of the decline between noon and 2 p.m., there's a big move higher, really standing out on a one-day chart, from the bottom of a range all the way to the top of a range. Looks like there's a crest when we move from the bottom of the range to the top of the range. That creates a crest, and we sell off from that down to and through support, bounce along that support for a bit, and then break down through multiple supports into a trough again there, maybe a little bit after 2 p.m. Sideways bullish price swings between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. There may be somebody speaking between the 6 to 8 p.m. hours, probably closer to 6. It looks like there's a decision between 2 leaders or an agreement of some kind. There may be a holding pattern here. And then sideways rotation along key support between roughly 8 and 10, increasing with bearish momentum as we move forward in time, taking us into a day's low there. It's either a day's low or a prominent trough. I think it's probably a day's low. And then that decline into the day's low ends with a fast, unexpected move higher, taking us to a prominent crest or peak, probably a day's high there. It is a little difficult to determine for sure, just because there's a lot of conflicting energies going on throughout this day, so there's probably a lot of back and forth. In any case, I would look to close that short position in the midst of this decline midday into the noon o'clock. That's Ethereum for June 26, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. And as always, be my angel investors. Much love goes out to all of you following the rule of karma. If you don't know what the rule of karma is, please make sure to check out the video on our channel explaining the rule of karma. 5% of the profits here back to the channel to keep the channel going. 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities. Make sure you're somebody's angel. That leaves you with 90% of the profits. Make sure you spend that money out of love. You follow those rules. That's the rule of karma, and the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through this channel, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.